For an inherently Scottish show, what's the biggest challenge of translating it to America? How do you retain the essence of something while keeping it fresh, and two, avoiding turning it into a wholly different show?
Well, there's two challenges. There's the challenge creatively, and then there's the challenge of physical production. On the simplest level, visually, it was like a reinvention of everything we've done. Because if you think about Scotland and the UK, in the location shooting that we did, we would go out and shot on location a lot, but all the old buildings and all the old structures are made of stone. And in America and the colonies, everything's made of wood. So right away, it tremendously limited what we could physically shoot in Scotland. We had to build a lot more. We had to do a lot more visual effects work. Everything had to kind of be redone. Props, set decoration, new costumes, new visual landscapes, a lot more CGI. So it was a tremendous sort of challenge just on a purely production level. And then creatively, you're also sort of bringing a different mythology, a different land, a different culture, a different style of storytelling. You're dealing with a polyglot sort of group of people that have come to the colonies at this time. And yeah, the audience's perception is that this is a Scottish show. But in truth, the tale that Diana has given us has always been broader than that. It went to France, it's gone to Jamaica, it's gone on the high seas. It's always kind of moved around the world. But we try to retain that sort of core of the Scottish idea at the heart of it. And I think we accomplished that, because you're still focused on Claire and Jamie and their family. Is sort of everything springs from them overall. So you always kind of have the heart and soul of the show, and harkening back to Castle Leoch and harkening back to Lollybrook, and the roots are overseas, which is really that's the American story, is people coming to these shores but having roots in the old world.
I mean, I think also the thing we knew right off the bat is we'd never be able to recreate the southern heat that you would have in North Carolina and Scotland. It's just, I mean, I've said it before, you get a week of summer in Scotland, and I put summer in quotes. So, I mean, right off the bat, we were like, we're not going to talk about weather. We won't be able to have everyone look glistening. Obviously, the actors, you don't want them to freeze to death. So we kind of knew right off the bat that we wouldn't deal with the weather, because we just couldn't. That's, trees are trees, and once you're in the forest, Scotland can look a lot like North Carolina. But there are certain things you can't recreate, and weather is certainly one of them.